Hello. Alright, so yeah, last night I did another 10-star run attempt, and I got 9.9 stars again. It's always the shooting kills that gets me. Anyway, I've adopted some of the more normal speedrun strats, like the quick save strats and stuff like that, and um, I finally got the RNG manipulation working, so this should actually go pretty quick. The last run took about an hour and 29 minutes, which for a 10-star attempt is really good. So, let's get started. I do that so that I don't have to get the map. I'm still kind of learning how to do that quickly. The timing's pretty tricky. I'm getting better at it. With the quick saves, I think I mentioned this on stream before, but essentially the way it works is for whatever reason, anytime text appears on stream or on screen, it resets your stamina, so you can just run constantly. And since I'm playing on hard, it has an additional benefit. Quick saving cancels the wall bumping animation, so I can just sort of run into walls with reckless abandon and go through doors quicker and stuff. Because normally, this is what happens. Oh, it didn't do it. Sweet, okay. I'll take it. Bump into this next door here. And normally when you're running full speed and you run into a door. Wait a minute. What the fuck? It's not working. Am I actually on hard? I'll find out soon enough. See if I can get the motorhome glitch here. Nope. I still can't get over that. You pick up the chainsaw and the freaking chainsaw text says motorhome. It's like, okay. Let's see if it'll do it here. What? And I keep this text on screen so I can skip the animation where James sees the lying figure walking towards the place where you get the radio, and the bloodstains on the ground and all that. He's like, oh, what's these bloodstains for? And it also makes the cars that are in that scene disappear as well, which is kind of funny. A handful of times I actually do have to mash the quick save button. The second I stop, the text goes away and the cars and the scene come back. We'll know for sure if I did end up selecting hard difficulty when I get to the lying figure. So yeah, that cutscene's gone. Cars are gone. I can drop this now. What's funny though is because you skip that trigger, if you don't spam the quick save button when you come back here during the Nightmare Streets part, it'll trigger the cutscene, which I don't know, For some reason, I find that very funny.
Is it dead?
Oh yeah, we're definitely on hard. Fucking lion figure is scooting and skedaddling. You motherfucker. Smashed a bug. Oh hi. So yeah, I'm definitely on hard. Okay, that's it. That solves that. Plan here is to kill everything between now and the end of the hospital. Hi, Pyramid Head. Why won't you turn red? That's the problem with using that glitch, is it kind of completely fucks the game up. scurrying motherfucker. Hey, put, goddammit. Thank you. So the stipulations for this. They do, as a matter of fact. So it's pointless to try to kill them with guns, because, like, they take an absurd amount of damage. Oh, hello again, motherfucker. I'm gonna ignore him this time. But, yeah, I have to get 75 kills by melee, 75 kills by shooting. Wait a minute. I already got that key. Have to take less than 500 points of damage, which basically means I can get down to one hit, 5 times. Which is, it's semi-generous until you get to Eddie. Or if you get really overeager nurses, that doesn't help either. And I gotta collect all of the extra items. Like the dog key, the white prism, the obsidian goblet, all that stuff. Plus 100 and I think 43 items, or normal items. So it's 515. Okay. And I'll check during the Pyramid Head cutscene what the RNG for that is. Then I have to beat the boat stage right before the hotel in under a minute and a half. I have to have all the endings, which I do. And I have to beat it on hard difficulty, both action and riddle. And I think that's it. Like, on the console version, there's a save limit. Like, you're only allowed to save twice. But they removed that for the PC version, which is great. Fine. Frame 121. Excellent. flawless. It is not easy to do on hard. Hotel alternate third floor hallway. Yes, I'm sure that's what James meant to say. Alright, so 1, 10, 11, 4. That's how I know the seed worked. Oh, really? Standing right fucking in front of it. There we go. It's funny, I will defend this game as a masterpiece till the day I die, but no way in hell will I ever say it's a well-made game, because it's fucking not. It is not. Jankiest shit in the known universe. But it doesn't make me love it any less. In fact, there's almost an endearing charm to how fucking janky it is. One thing that's interesting that I found out recently regarding like RNG manipulation tables and stuff like that is the whisper that you hear in this room. Sometimes a lot of people for a long time thought it was a 50-50 chance, like sometimes you just get the whispering and sometimes you wouldn't. It is actually 100% based on what seeds you get for the RNG tables. So no one knows what the actual odds are to get it. thanks goes out to Ecdysis for pointing out this strategy for taking out Pyramid Head. I was watching his streams a couple weeks ago, and I found out that you can just fucking run into Pyramid Head and shoot him, and like that's the whole fucking fight. Sometimes he gets out of your range, which is kind of annoying, but easily dealt with, and that's the 100% the quickest way to take him out on hard. The other option is just to fucking kite him for 5 minutes, which when you're pressed for time like you are in a 10-star run, so far this run has gone really, really smoothly. My only real big concern is the nurses in the hospital. They like to just be there immediately when you enter a door and immediately hit you, and there's nothing you can really do about it, which is an eternal pain in the ass. But as long as it doesn't happen too often, I should be fine, because the Flesh Lips fight is nothing. Like, I've got that down to a science.
Mary?
The pyramid head chase scene can still be kind of tricky. Got a pretty good strategy for it, but it all depends on Maria getting the fuck out of the way. Which she frequently does not. She'll just sort of stand there while I'm trying to shoot Pyramid Head. It's like, no, just shoot me in the fucking face. It's like, I would prefer not to, thank you. So that's a crapshoot. That's one place that I do a legit save beforehand. Otherworld Streets, easy as pie. It's just basically taking out every nurse I can see with a shotgun until they're dead. Oh, and I'm going for the dog ending, as usual. Then the prison, easy as shit. Just got that down to a science. The abstract daddy fight can be tricky, but overall it's really not that bad. As long as I make sure that I don't lose count of my ammo. Because that's what kills you, is if you have to reload while he's coming towards you. That's the big problem. So as long as I keep an eye on my ammo count and make sure I reload in the menus, that fight's a pushover. Eddie is... This is going to sound like I'm making a fat joke, but I swear to God I'm not. I'm a fatty myself. He is the big problem. Because he is the most poorly programmed boss in the history of boss fights. Especially on hard difficulty, it's just like the devs just... I mean, they balanced everything else more or less well for hard difficulty, so that everything becomes a challenge. Like, you actually have to think about what you're doing. Whereas with Eddie, it's a crapshoot. It's like, does he run in towards you and punch you? Okay, good. You can back up and use the chainsaw. Does he pull out his gun? You're fucking dead. I mean, that's all there is to it. That fight can go sideways easily.
Did you find the
And
lady
then,
you're looking for?
but like, as soon as I beat Eddie,
Mary?
it's... I mean, the only thing that can really go wrong is the abstract daddies in the hotel deciding to choose violence. Which sometimes they can, but it's exceedingly rare. Like, sometimes what'll happen is when you get the employee elevator key, in I think it's room 203 or whatever, and they'll have spawned behind that door, and then when you come back out, they'll have spawned in front of it. So it's just like, you weren't there a minute ago, buddy. And that can cause problems. But, so far the only real bugaboos in this run have been the bugs. Everything else has been more or less cooperative, which is good. Always nice to see that. Why are you running that way, James? What is wrong with you? It's one thing that I'm having to get used to with transitioning to the camera relative controls, because normally I use tank controls. Just because, you know, I'm a Resident Evil dork too, and that's just what I'm used to. But I started playing around with the 2D controls because that's what everyone says is perfect for speedrunning. And they're right, you know, it's much faster. But there are definitely some quirks that come with it. One of which being that it tries to compensate for the weird camera angles by maintaining your forward momentum. Like if you're holding up and then it jars to the left, and normally you'd be pressing up and you'd be going like up facing where the camera is, it maintains your forward momentum so you don't get lost. The problem is sometimes that takes place in room transitions, and it ends up making things go completely sideways. Which is definitely something I'm learning how to account for. This is what I was afraid of. God damn it, James! Why are you aiming at the nurse thing? This run is immediately a bust now. Oh, damn it. Kick the damn nurse already. Okay. We might still be okay. Oh, and they're back. Yeah, that was what I was talking about with the nurses just sort of like being immediately there and you having no choice but to like eat shit from them. I took 2 hits. And a mannequin. Great. Okay. I racked up a decent number of kills because of that, so can't complain too much, I suppose. Let's see. Hey, Cyrus. Damn it. See, that is exactly what I was talking about. Oh, dude, I am fucking loving Tekken. Harada finally buffed Asuka. It's amazing. Like, she's been the redheaded stepchild since Tekken fucking 5. And, like, now she's actually, like, really fucking good. I'm having so much fun. Okay, so here is the fun part. Oh. Come on. Where are you? There you are. I get straight up get to bypass the entirety of the puzzle here. And it's freaking great. Where are you maining, Zyrus? Yeah, I've never liked Jin. I made him for a little while. Yeah, I made Jin for a little while in Tekken 4. But I was actually a King main for a really long time. Yeah, King was my main in Tekken 6. Swapped from Asuka from Tekken 5. And then when Tekken Tag 2 came out, I switched back to Asuka with Leo as my tag team partner. And Leo's fucking hardcore. One thing I'll say is I am so fucking glad that Bruce is not in Tekken 8. That motherfucker is my mortal nemesis. Like, as an Asuka main, since, you know, Asuka's a much more defensive character, you know, with reversals and stuff like that, and Bruce is all elbows and knees, so you can't do shit. They better fucking not. I mean, Harada wears that fucking "Don't Ask Me for Shit" t-shirt for a reason. Nice try, bitch. I know the first character they've got on deck is Eddie Gordo, which I'm excited about. I always liked Eddie. Never mained him or anything like that, but he was always fun to play as. So, blood code 8863. Carbon 93. I'm a magician. Or in the words of Dean from Supernatural. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how Eddie is. And I'm glad they brought June back outside of Tekken Tag 2. Because I was bummed that she wasn't in Tekken 7. Because she was my main in Tekken 2 way back in the day. And they kept bringing her back for the tag games, but now she's in a mainline entry again, and that's fucking awesome. Pick up the shells, James. Oh yeah, Jun's always been fucking hardcore. Like, she was a beast in Tekken Tag 2 as well. I almost considered maining her along with Asuka, but the problem is, she and Asuka are very similar. In terms of their playstyle, but they're just different enough that I knew it would get confusing. Let go of me, you son of a bitch. Oh, God damn it. Run went from going really well to a shit show. Real fucking quick. Oh, I'm still... Oh, you motherfucker. These guys are being unusually uncooperative. Okay, that one's down. God, why are you taking so much fucking damage? Would you fucking die, please? Jesus Christ. And they're talking about, oh, go flush lips down to a science. And it's like, flush lips just decided this time, no, you fucking don't, buddy. There we go. This is the first time I've ever had that much trouble with flush lips. My buddy Dave's been really into that. I've been thinking about it because I'm a huge fan of Starship Troopers. But I've also seen a lot of people kind of like missing the point and not realizing it's a mockery of fascist dictatorships and not, glorifying fascism. Like the stuff I've seen about like super democracy and shit that just, god damn, you fucking nurses are the biggest pain in my goddamn ass. Well, the thing is, people watched Starship Troopers and thought it was a fucking like glorification of not of fascism, and it's just like, no, did you not watch it at all? But then you see these interviews with Paul Verhoeven back in the day where he was like, I wanted to make a movie for people who like a satire for people who understood that fascism is evil that is so accurate that it will make people who don't or who do get it live in pain because of those who don't. And he fucking succeeded. I saw this thing on TikTok the other day that I thought was absolutely hilarious. This guy was talking about how he was asking his friends like, "Do you think my girlfriend would like it if I yell democracy when I come?" Um, he's like, "Take my democracy." Shit fucking took me out. So I've taken 2 low health things so far, which it's not great, but as long as the Eddie fight goes cleanly, I should be okay. Because once I get out to the streets, the nurses just full stop becoming a problem. And I mean, even the lying figures in the prison aren't that bad. Okay. I think the hospital's pretty much clear now, so I should have a straight shot until Pyramid Head. Come on, camera, cooperate. Stop having a seizure. Right. We're in the clear. So the trick with this part is basically to lure Pyramid Head out, shoot him, put a full clip into him so he slows down, and then just go bananas until it gets to the part with like the grating across the wall. Then get him get him with another full clip, and that's usually enough to stop him. And like I was saying before, it really all depends on if Maria cooperates, which a lot of times she'll just stand right in the way and eat bullets, or get directly in my way, which happens a lot too. Move his butter this time. That actually went really well. And for another murder rampage. Oh, she went down fast. Yeah, shit. Fuck off. So, kind of play fast and loose with the enemies once I get onto the streets. Because Marvel Rivals? No. I'm not really a Marvel guy, I'm more of a DC guy. But yeah, I played a little fast and loose with the enemies on the street here because, oh, nice. There's two things that count for shotgun damage in this game. Proximity, which you would expect. It's a shotgun and, spread blast. And then the other one is counter hits. So if I can get them as their, motherfucker. Oh well. If I can get them as they're about to attack me, it deals, I think, like 1.5 times damage. So if I get close and hit them as they're about to hit me, I can usually take out a nurse by shooting in two shots. But if I try to do it from afar, I can take as many as 6. By the way, how's the stream quality for you guys? I've been toying with my bitrate lately. Because... Okay, good. Because, yeah, I've been streaming in 1080p, 60 frames per second, which I realized is probably not good for people who are watching on their phone. So I dropped it to 720 and dropped the bitrate to 3K, and I'm hoping that makes a difference. Fucking hit her so hard she got knocked out of the fence. James, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop ignoring my inputs, please. I'm holding R2, that means I want to aim the fucking gun. Thank you for the follow. What's that? Which was still clearly not. Stay down. I did. But fortunately, since this is the PC version, I don't really have to worry about save count, which is very nice. Yeah, for whatever, it's because they added a quick save functionality to the PC version. They basically took the save count out of the calculation for a 10-star run. So I can do quick save strats and stuff and still get a 10-star run. I can save as many times as I want, which is very helpful, especially with shit like Eddie. Yeah. As many times as I want. In fact, as far as I know, I'm not sure if he still has it, but the last time I checked, Ecdysis had the world record for 10-star run. And on his 10-star run, he had something like 2,300 saves because he was just mashing quick save the entire fucking time. That's what I did the first time. And it's grueling. It is 100% grueling just because, you know, that the Pyramid Head fight is such a crapshoot, or the Pyramid Head chase, I should say, is such a crapshoot. Abstract Daddy can be a crapshoot, but, you know, once you know what you're doing, it's not that bad. And Eddie is the run breaker. Like, so bad. Yeah, if you're gonna do the HD collection, I highly recommend playing the 360 version on an Xbox One or a Series X. Because for whatever reason, when they created the emulator that they use for backwards compatibility on the One and the Series X, they actually fixed a lot of the crap that was broken. Like, it's still a janky mess, and, you know, still got the fucking Comic Sans. Why does he keep doing that? It's still got the weird-ass Comic Sans font on Silent Hill Ranch and stuff like that, but it's a much more solid experience. I made the mistake of getting it on PS3. Because, I mean, it's kind of weird, though, because, you know, I've always associated Silent Hill with PlayStation, but, I have the original Silent Hill 2 and 4 on Xbox, like the OG Xbox. Because that's the only place I could find them. But, you know, for every Silent Hill I've ever bought new, it's always been on PlayStation. Like, even, like, Shattered Memories, when it came out, I got it for PS2 instead of the Wii. Which I regret, because the Wii version is just superior by every measure. I'm gonna spend a little bit more time than I normally would running around killing enemies. Because, last go, I missed 10 stars by 9 enemies. The big problem with the Pyramid Head chase is that Maria has a nasty tendency of getting in the way. Like, you can shoot Pyramid Head to slow him down, and that does help a lot. But the big problem in the end tends to be the fact that Maria will just literally get in the way of your line of fire and will just eat bullets. and that can be a problem. Or like you can position yourself so you can try to hit Pyramid Head, and then she'll get in your way so you can't move afterwards, and then she'll just eat a spear. So the actual strategy to deal with Pyramid Head is not that hard. It's getting Maria to cooperate with it that's the hard part. Like there's certain things you can do, like if you position yourself just right, like with the first turn where Pyramid Head pops out of the corner, um, usually Maria will be in an okay position, and if you get him while you're through the wall grate towards the end of the hallway, then usually that's a if you can slow him down there, it's usually you're good to go after that. One part of this run that is just murder for me every single time is the Eddie fight. Like, I just hate the Eddie fight so much. Like, I've got a strategy using the chainsaw that's pretty consistent, but it also relies on successfully baiting Eddie into trying to punch you. Because what you can do is you can whip out the chainsaw, hit him with it, he'll run up to try to punch you, and then you can just sort of back out of the way slightly, then you can hit him with the chainsaw. Then you just rinse and repeat. The problem is, it doesn't always work. Sometimes he'll shoot you. And the problem is on hard, there's not really a wind up. The strategy for kills that I tend to use, and it's proven successful for me most of the time. What I'll do is I will just kill everything by melee from the apartment to the end of the hospital. And then once I'm on the streets, since I'm going to be gathering a ton of items anyway, I just kill everything in my path because I know where most of the items are around here. So I just, wait for enemy spawns. And if I see a small amount of them, I'll sort of run around and wait for them to respawn. But, oh, that cutscene spawned again. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I've noticed that I get pretty much exactly. No, actually, I bypass everything until I get the gun, and then I just gun them down and kick them for the melee kill. Because you're right, the lying figures are goddamn impossible to fight with the plank on hard. Yeah, it's definitely a godsend that they let you get melee kills after shooting them. Eh. 3 is definitely the max for Silent Hill 2. 5 was, I think it went actually all the way up to, it was either 5 or 8 in the original Silent Hill. But 3 is the max for Silent Hill 2. I think it's 5 for Silent Hill 3 as well. I'm a that fun motherfucker. Oh shit. Pretty much. Essentially what I did when I started prepping for 10-star runs is I did an entire run where I would sort of, do tally marks, for every kill I got and, for what type. And going the path that I'm going on, I just sort of noticed that I organically, oh yeah. And, yeah, I noticed that I just sort of organically got all the kills that I needed. Um, and what's nice is because you're using quick save strats and stuff like that, and the Lucky Hill RNG manipulation, I already know all the puzzle solutions out of the gate, which gives me ample time to wander around and kill everything I need to without endangering my time. Come here, thank you. Yeah, it's a program that basically allows you to put in a puzzle solution, and it tells you based on what frame you have what all the other solutions will be. And it's something that speedrunners have been using for a while, and it's actually a pretty interesting story behind it. For a while, this dude would come into random people's streams that were playing Silent Hill 2 and would just sort of give them all the solutions in the chat. Yeah, not a chance, bitch. Come here. Blech. Yeah, it's actually super simple. You basically just need to set the puzzle difficulty, for the number of seeds you want. If you're playing Enhanced Edition, like I am, because it's 60 frames per second, the seeds are different. So, when you're playing on console or you're playing the basic PC version, it's running at 30 frames per second. So that's what most of the seeds are based on. And that's why you typically see them set up as being like 1 through 100. But with Enhanced Edition, you're typically going to see 1 through 150. Lucky Hill. If you go to speedrun.com and look in the Silent Hill 2 category, it's under resources. At least that's where I found it. See, I'm looking at my ammo. Oh yeah, I still got tons. Got the ammo, James. Anything else over here? Okay. One or two more before I transition here. She is. Yeah, nice try. I haven't had quite as many instances of James ignoring my inputs and kicking them while I'm trying to aim, and that's gonna help my shooting score for sure. Because last night when I tried it, it was like I think I had like 5 times that happened. I'd be holding the ready key, and he would just kick them anyway. It's like, oh, thanks for that, I guess. Here another one. Where is he? Where is she? Come on. Mother Egg crave violence. Iron Jesus has definitely decided to curse me with giving the nurses tons and tons of health. But fortunately, I think I'm still doing pretty good on the shotgun shells. Yeah, I'm still doing good. Because really only need to save 8 for Abstract Daddy. Because Eddie's pretty much all chainsaw. And once I get to the prison, I pretty much use the handgun exclusively for the line figures, because shotgun doesn't really work too well on them. Because to do any real damage, you have to be close enough for them to be able to spew on you, and that's just no bueno. Nope. Expert level fighting. Noob level inability to keep track of how much ammo I have. She's dead first. Call shenanigans on that one. James is a mime. I think RNGesus heard my cries and has given me weak nurses now. Thank you, RNGesus. Oh, and I still got tons of shotgun ammo. I'll be fine. I think just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go all the way to the end of this road here, instead of just cutting into the south of the Historical Society like I normally would. Because I know for a fact I'll get more than enough fighting kills by the time I'm out of the prison. Because I revert back to fighting kills once I get to the prison, just because the lying figures are so much easier to deal with that way. I thought it was there. There she is. I think I've heard of something to that effect. I haven't found anything to that effect, though. But, you know, like I said, I mean, it's not super duper important, because, like I said, I mean, if you kill everything that you see, like, go out of your way to go into a couple of separate rooms in the apartments, make sure you kill everything by fighting, and then just spend some time on the streets. Because if you actually, like, know the route, and, like, know exactly, or if you have the map memorized, essentially, I mean, you know where stuff's going to be. You know where enemies are going to be. And you know where all the items are going to be. So, you don't end up wasting as much time as you might think. Because, I mean, we're already more than halfway through the game here. We've got basically 2 places left to go. The prison and the hotel. And we're only like an hour and 15 minutes in. And you've got 3 hours. So, you know, just take your time, follow the path organically, and you'll get every kill you need. And with items, you know, just pretty much grab everything you see unless it's really out of the way or it's in a room where, you know, you get like surprise nurses or some shit like that. Son of a bitch. Okay. Wooba. Oh, another one. Yeah, there's no way I didn't hit the quota this time. As long as Abstract Daddy and Eddie don't butt slam me, this should be in the bag. Or unless I get some especially over-eager lying figures in the prison, which is certainly a distinct possibility knowing my luck. Yeah, I think I'll finish this coffee at some point today. I'm nursing it for like 3 hours now. Oh yeah, shooting kills 64, fighting kills 68. Oh yeah, it is automatic with enhanced edition. That is actually really cool to know. Thank you for that. Things makes these guys tricky with the shotgun, especially on hard difficulty, is the fact that if you don't make them land on their back, they can scurry around. One thing to make this for me easier, you see that how that little piece of paper has a little stain of red on it right there on the left of me? That's how you know you're facing the right wall. Yeah, you have to be up close and personal and make sure that they're not facing in a way where they're gonna fall on their tummies. God damn it. See, 6 more to get. Bug code here is gonna be 384. See how much damage I've taken. 275, yeah. I'm still okay. Come on, man. It's updating in real time. That's good. These guys, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to shoot them normally. One thing to help with corners and stuff like that is if you know an enemy's going to be around a corner, you can shoot him until he lowers his gun, and that's how you know you got him. See, that's what I was afraid of. Just to be safe. No more scooting and skedaddling from your ass. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah. Kidding me. Okay, sweet. I was saying something to this effect last night, but one of the things that I think is really interesting about this game, from like a Ludo narrative perspective, is it does have a lot of these parts that come off as boring, like the elevator ride and the walk to Silent Hill and everything. And what I think is really interesting about those parts is the fact that despite the fact that they're boring, they actually serve a purpose. It's basically the town is saying, James, you don't have to do this. You are doing this of your own volition. The town is not making you come here. The same thing with like dropping down all the holes and stuff like that. I think that's just brilliant ludonarrative game design, even if it is a little boring to actually play through on occasion. Go down the ladder, goddammit. Stay down. So this should be side down down. Oh yeah. James be hitting the air. Where's his ass? Where the fuck did you come from, asshole? Forgetting I've already hit my totals. I can just run normally. Save right here. Still under 300, so I should be okay. Hell yeah. Not a scratch on me. Prisoner's gonna be 5. Comes the deciding factor. See how much that took. 311. Oh, I still got tons of damage I can take. Hell yeah! Fuck yes! That was beautiful. I'm saving after that. I do not want to have to do that again. That was the cleanest Eddie fight I have ever had, like bar none. And I mean, as long as I don't get absolutely butt slammed by abstract daddies in the hotel, we got this in the bag. 100%. A plus. Over and done. Gauge. Minute and 64 milliseconds. Perfect. Pick up the damn music box. From here on out, I shouldn't actually have to kill anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You juked, motherfucker. And what's nice is because I'm using those RNG manip strats, I do not have to, Oop. Oh, they're ganging up on me here. Turn around. Oh, you motherfucker. Get off of my head. Why are you... The enemy's right there and you were facing backwards. I have to do the boat stage again. I can feel it. You know, I said getting butt slammed by the abstract daddies was a real possibility. This is exactly what I fucking meant. Yep. Good thing I saved. Okay. So before we pick this back up, only got a little bit left to go. I'm going to take a quick break because I really got to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back. Come on, cooperate with me here, thing. Okay, back in a All right, I am back. Let's get the show back on the road. Hopefully this time the abstract daddies don't mess with me as badly as they just did. D8 seconds. Excellent. There we go. Be luck. Yeah. That went much more smoothly. All right, noise warning incoming here in a second. Be on the safe side there. I need my flashlight for that. Or put them in backwards. You can tell my nerves are a little heightened. I'm goofing this up pretty badly. Alright, all that's left to do is grab the Crimson Ceremony book and open the dog door. And there we go. Hello, Pupper.
お前の仕業だったのか。
As far as I'm concerned, this is the canon ending, and no one will tell me otherwise. Buff James. See how I did? Yeah! 10 star! Hour and 34 minutes, 191 items, 75 by shooting, 82 by fighting. Oh, stage in under a minute, 311 damage. Woo! Always feels good. Right. 1 second. I'm curious to see what the actual. Oh, come on, computer. What are you doing? I just want to type in a web address. I'm curious to see what the 10-star record actually is. Someone did it in under 45 minutes. Holy shit. That's insane. Bronze record is 115 minutes and 32 seconds. It's also base PC version. Let me check the enhanced edition side of things here. Oh man. Oh damn. I wish I had my in-game timer on for that. I might have to do that again. Because, oh, no. I'd have to do it all in one segment. That's the only thing if I die or I have to restart at any point. I'll have to practice it, but technically I beat the front runner for the enhanced edition leaderboards. Current best time posted is 1 hour 55 minutes and 35 seconds. And then 1 hour 39 minutes, so I beat him by 16 minutes. And I know I can make the leaderboard for NG plus dog ending. Like the bronze right now is 42 minutes. Probably get 4th place. Yeah. I think that's all for now. I might stream later on. Depends on how things go with my friends' kids. If they're being loud and obnoxious, might be a little later than normal. But I have some errands and stuff to run before I pick them up from school. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for being here for my crowning achievement. And I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your day.